Flip Digital Teachers Video Pill number 2. Welcome to our short video about how to create online pre-class material using free video tools like Google Classroom or TED. Enjoy! In this lesson, you will learn how to create materials for your online classes. To start working in Google Classroom, you should log into your Gmail account and then go to Google Apps. From there, we are choosing the Classroom app and then we can work on the first desktop which appears to us. To add materials for our online class, firstly, we have to create a class. I am naming my class. After creating and naming the class, I can go on to a place where I will create materials for the lesson. I am creating a material. I am adding the title to the material. The first place which I can use is a description box. Here I can describe what the subject of the material is. The description can be edited in many ways by selecting bold, italics or underline option. It is the editing standard that you are surely familiar with. Then I can add various types of materials. I can use my Google Drive, YouTube, create different materials directly in Google Classroom, upload content from my Google Drive, adding them via search engine, or I can add some link. I will start from the link, and this way the first link has been added to my materials. Now I am using the Create option. I am able to create different files connected with the Google Drive, for example, a text document. After selecting the text document option, I am automatically transferred to my Google Drive and I am able to create a text document. I am sharing it by selecting the share option and coming back to my materials. I can see it has been added. In the similar way, I can create a presentation. My presentation has been added correctly. Now I can use drawing options. I am naming my file. In the same way, I can add a YouTube file using the search engine. This way, I have created the materials for my lesson. I will post them. I can also add an extra title and choose whether it is to be shown to all the students. My materials have been created. The whole lesson, both with materials and extra attachments, is already active. Now I am going back to the place where I can see the material number 1 has been assigned to my first class. In this lesson, you will learn how to create a material for online classes in TED app. We are starting from logging into the app, and then we are going to the Create section, then Lesson. Lessons in TED app are based on films which we can download from YouTube. I am typing some exemplary one. The moment I have found the film I want to use during my lesson, I am selecting Continue, and then I can add a title of my lesson. What kind of materials can I add to the lesson I want to create? At the beginning, I can add an introduction and a few words about what the film content is and what is worth paying attention to. The description of my lesson may be edited by using editing options such as underlining, italics, or bolding the most important part of the text. In the second section, I can add some tasks, so I can create a multiple choice test or an open type question. In the supplemental info section, I can add some supplementary text which can be explored by my students to look for some further information or inspiration related to the issues discussed in the film. I can use this simple editor which allows me to attach links, pictures, and also preview my additional material in this section. I can add a discussion under my lesson and add its description. In this section, I can attach some additional information I would like to pass on to my students. As in previous sections, here I can also use extra editing options. On the right side, there is an option thanks to which I can see how my lesson is going to look like. If I decide that the lesson I have created is ready to be published, I can go through the Publish option, and thanks to it, I have my lesson published. Now I can share the lesson with my students. I can do so either through sending a link or directly through email box address.